Okay, now we're doing water signs. What's up in the dub? Let's do some, show you some love. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Get it going. Get it going. Get it going. Okay, let's see what comes out for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So y'all go with the flow. Like, share, and subscribe. What comes out is what comes out. And we're not going to sugarcoat it. It is what it is. Don't make it your story if it's not your story. All black magic go back to center as soon as it comes. Return back to center. Anyone messing with my chakras, immediately spirit knock it off and send it to the plane. Also, Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and keeping me safe. You protect me as I do that. I call upon you to do this reading with me. Okay. Also, anyone that's trying to do anything, let it be busted. We're not having that. Let's see what comes out. This is allegedly. Someone wished you to be gone allegedly, and they prayed about it. Boy, somebody was praying that you be gone. They're like, I know they gonna be gone allegedly. Somebody praying that you gone. Boy, people cool. They cool in the mug. I'm telling you, they cool. They said somebody 14 could be in their birthday in the past, could have been 14. They've been doing it for 14 years, but somebody's either 14 in their birthday. There was a past life lover in the past that's doing this, allegedly, that's wanting this. Unsettled times, and you need to plan ahead. There's someone that needs to start planning ahead because there's some unsettled times coming, okay? Take it with a grain of salt. It says, Grandma E, my Grandma E is here. Bradford is here. Alleged names come out. It says, believe in the impossible. This is my grandma was telling me to believe in the impossible. It says, your wish is coming true. Don't worry, just believe in your dreams. Believe it, it is so. It says, the energy is gaining momentum. Something is starting to change for you. Something like a judge will put you in jail allegedly. A judge will put someone in jail allegedly for something they did. Someone could have the name Lynn in the back. In the past, they could have had name Lynn, allegedly. Names come out, but don't make the stories. Everybody want to go. It could be a name Haley, allegedly. I don't know why it came out. It says, someone was sending someone to attack someone in their sleep, allegedly. If you don't know spiritual, someone sent someone to do something to you while you were asleep, and I'm going to leave it at that, allegedly. There was street live cameras. There was cameras on when somebody did a wreck in the past. See, someone said song lyrics are on fire. Somebody's song lyrics are on fire, okay? They says, lend me your truth, me for you, God, my Savior, and my hope is in all day long, allegedly. See, someone was on some strong DRUGS's in the past, okay? Somebody back in Oklahoma City, allegedly, could have been the town name. It says at the same time you're transforming with your union with other people. You have, you're trying to move ahead. This healer is allegedly. There's a healer moving on with their plans. Someone says they don't fall in love easily. Well, that's good. You just don't take just anybody. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It says someone had a disrespectful behavior in your life in the past. Someone was very disrespectful. Despair, I am so lost. How did I get into this situation? Someone said they're so lost. They don't know how they got in this situation. Someone don't even know how they got in a situation. Really don't. But the angels, or something about angels was here trying to tell you, but someone wasn't listening. Says you're not going to be in the dark forever. The sun will come out eventually. Social Security will get a raise soon. Don't worry, allegedly. Allegedly, I don't know how true that is. It just says something about a raise. Okay, waiting on you to open up about their crimes. They're waiting on you to open up about something they did. Paying attention to the details. Somebody was paying attention to the details. They says, wishing I did things differently, someone said. Someone named Miss Violet said they wish they'd have did things a lot differently what they did. They should have thought before they were doing something. it says, we should be thinking before we do something. Someone 44 in the past, could have been their birthday. That was their last chance in the past. They said, why did you F up in this relationship? Someone 51 to 60 years old in the past. They said a Taurus in the past, allegedly something about a Taurus. You are going to jail soon for something you didn't do. The facts, truth is coming out. There's a Taurus going to jail for something they didn't do. Something that the Taurus didn't do. But they're going to end up in jail for it, allegedly. I don't know what you did and what you didn't do. That ain't of me to say. What else? Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. What did you do in the past that could lead you to going to jail? Okay, allegedly. Let's see what someone did in the past that could lead them to jail. Allegedly. Take this with a grain of salt. What did somebody do in the past that could line them up in the jail? What did somebody do in the past, Spirit, that could line them in jail? Family members. Something about family members did something. It was family members that did some faking their death. Somebody faked their death in the family when they married and went and married somebody for debts. It was a celebrity. Someone was healing, and they was doing frauds on this person, setting fires to this person. There was a serial killer doing this to people for life insurance. So somebody was doing frauds to people for their life insurance. In other words, they were setting up your demise so you can get paid off of you. This was a profession for somebody. Somebody actually got paid doing this, setting people up, doing rituals, I heard. Mainly was doing rituals, setting people up, that kind of thing, Let's see what else. So what else was they doing? What else was this person doing that could land you up in jail? Give me more details on this that could land you up in jail, allegedly, that you're worried about. Okay, so someone is, because it was a nightmare. Somebody's having a night. So 75 is an older person too, having nightmares about this. How this professional one, somebody says there's justice on the way, the levied for something that somebody did, and with these ideas that came in their head, 41, that they took alliance to do to some internal love. Somebody did it to somebody that was in their 50s. They did this. They caused a disturbance on this person. 57. They was readiness to do 44 to do it too. But it's okay because somebody could be 65. They was trying to find a strategy. Somebody 48. They was trying to, but they was told to stop on the 12th. They told these people to stop, but this person didn't like how somebody was relaxed. 69 years old, didn't like. There's some older cats in here too, and they didn't want to compromise on this either. Somebody 33, somebody didn't even want to compromise with the situation. They just wanted their way or the highway. Is what I'm hearing. They didn't want to compromise. So they didn't want to compromise. So what's the situation? Give me more. And he took a merit to do this. 64 to somebody. 64 said they told somebody that they were 64 that they could do it, and they not been able to get a. They promised this to somebody. 28. They promised that they could do this to somebody, and they made a vow to do it to somebody 54. They made a vow to do this too. They promised they could get the job done for this life insurance with the family. So it's a family end on it. Somebody could be 46 years old and up. The family's in on it too. They was wanting to get some good news. 42, but you live and learn off of this. Somebody 29, they're starting to learn what they indulged in 47. Now they're starting to learn what they indulged in cost more headache and pain than they really wanted. So now they cursed. So now they cursed what they did to this person, 40 years old. They cursed with the ending game, 79. They cursed themselves on this adventure they took with this family. Somebody 46, and now they're losing everything behind it. Somebody 13, they thought they was going to gain, but they're losing. Somebody 25, they coached somebody on the 5th to do these rituals. They was doing rituals 18 and up. Somebody 64. There was some older cats doing rituals to get this done too. They was doing everything they could possibly do to get this going. Man, they tried everything. Somebody was doing rituals too, to get this going. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back.